Today, we're going to take your pivot tables and we're going to jump them up a little bit, teach you a few new tricks, how to make things faster, and at the end of the day, hopefully save you a lot of time. Alright, so we've got our data table here. NFL running back data again. You've seen in a few other videos just so we know we're using the same thing. It's formatted how we need. We got our columns, we got our rows, or at least columns of titles, and we have our rows with the data entered in them. So, we'll insert, pivot table. What we're going to do is just a couple different analytical techniques here. Super easy, super fast. So let's look at running backs. I want to see touchdowns. I want to see, let's just look at touchdowns and yards right now. Then we'll take our rank. We want the top 5, the players. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we are. So we also want to see first downs. One thing you can do, copy that, paste it again. Then we widen these things out. All we have to do on this, we'll change the touchdowns to first downs. And we can delete this. You just change a little formatting, move it right there. So we have two ways to look at it. Yardage, yardage, first downs, touchdowns. And if you want to take a look at how the percentage of the yards, you can do this. So we'll, again, same thing, copy it, just paste it again. No big deal. So we don't have to create a new pivot table, and they all update when the data updates as long as we hit refresh. So that's quick to do. All we're going to do here is look at yardage, and we'll look at the longest run. Okay. But let's say we want to look at whose longest run is a percentage of their yard, or has the whole largest percent of their yardage. Just right click. We're going to show values as percentage of row total. Oops. We go show values as percentage of. There's the grand total. So of all that yards, or all that yardage. So we got this. Go here, touchdowns, percentage of touchdowns, who has more. We could do that. Or we go first downs, touchdowns. You can also jazz it up a little bit. You go here, right there. Boom, boom. Yep, yep, yep. Boom, boom. And let's say we want a graphical representation. So we'll do one more here. Insert. And we'll go pivot chart this time. We're going to use an existing worksheet. We click here, and we say where we want it, right there. And we're going to go with the rank, top 5 again. Let's say we had to send this out in 20 minutes. I said, I know it's a huge ask, the whole thing there, but we need to change this. We've got to get it out. We've got to send this to a client, whatever. Okay, so we'll do that, yardage. Then we have our player name. And then we're going to have touchdowns along with that. And we're also going to have first downs. So showing the same thing graphically. We're just doing it on one. You can even cover it up with that if you don't want to, or if you want to. Chart. We'll go with chart type, combo, and we're going to have this as a line as well. We'll make these on the secondary axis. We see that they roughly track with the totals, which is kind of nice. We're refreshing there. Yardage, we can add the data labels. We can change the formatting. And if we want to hide these, all we have to do is right click. And we will go hide value field buttons. Right click. We can hide any buttons really. And we've got ourselves a nice little pseudo dashboard that we made in talking through it. It took 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Not bad. Imagine what happens once you practice it once or twice. You can create reporting with pivot tables and pivot charts, and it literally would take you probably less than 2 minutes. It'd be fantastic. Take your day back. Don't get caught up in all the nonsense in the office, and have a good one. Thanks.